All right, everyone. We have a whole lot. Whoa, this is not the way to start the video, but I guess
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
what's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am black with another BusyBlu and Associates morning meeting. Make sure that you like, you comment, and subscribe. For those who are new here, BusyBlu and Associates morning meeting is where you all work for me, and I talk about hot topics, gossip, and news that I think is interesting for the morning. And then you think you have something interesting, you can always share with me at BusyBlu, no space, no E, on Instagram and on Twitter. The way that you get credit for today is that you say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Director Busy, whenever you are watching this, wherever you are watching this from. I have a lot to cover today, and we got to move swiftly. I want to give a major shout out. Well, let me say good morning to the people who are here. Good morning, Megan. Good morning, Kimmy. Good morning, Angel. Good morning, Jamie B. Good morning, Living Okie. Okay. I want to give a shout out to good morning, Lil Durn. To be honest, I think this is Intergalactic Defender. So I'm gonna say Intergalactic Defender instead of saying people's real name, because I don't know if she want me to do that. But shout out to Intergalactic Defender who gave me the cute. It was so random. The cutest Cashapp yesterday, and it said, "Happy Labor Day to the hardest working bee on YouTube," and I love that so much. I started tearing up and crying. And I sent it to Tater Bay, and I was like, "Oh my god!" He's like, because random stuff like that, like in random acts of kindness, just in general, like make me excited. But I'm assuming like she was watching my videos, or they, I don't know, their pronouns, but that they were watching my videos and they were like, you know what, I'm gonna send this little black boy some money. So I appreciate that. Hey Tony, hey Vanna, hey. These are for you, Intergalactic Defender, I assume. J Campbell, and then Purple London Pachi. All right, y'all. So let's get into some hot topics. Make sure that everyone, Universal, a member for 1 month, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. You are a strong busy bee. Happy anniversary. Now go up. Look up for me, sweetie. I said, go on. Look up for me, sweetie. Said, go on. Look up for me, sweetie. I said, go on and look up for me, sweetie. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary to you, Universal Goddess. Now, I know Tater Bay, when I get out of here, he can be like, oh my God, why is that not a thing? You should be using that as a thing. That was off the dome. That really was off the dome. But go ahead, look up for me, sweetie, because this is your anniversary and you deserve the day off. Okay, now you will not be paid for this day that I just gave you, but you deserve the day off. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Okay. Day off, no pay though. Day off, no pay. Vanna, Nana, don't be trying to get the girls riled up, Vanna, because I know how you do in the mornings. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. There is no breakfast today because y'all got yesterday off. So you can't win them all. Maybe somebody will come in with breakfast later. Okay. Maybe somebody's gonna come in with breakfast later. So the first thing that I want to say is that we are canceling our Children to Trade program. We had an issue. So y'all, if for those who know, here at the BusyBlu Associates morning meeting, we really care about the children's. And we started the Children's to Trade program where, a lot of schools are taking, out trade programming, not really providing anything for individuals who are trying to get into trades. Okay. And we did have like the people who are interested in extermination and all of that. there was an incident that happened, and that one of the children's who was going from the children to trade programming, we make sure that we do a simulation. We do a simulation where they have to figure out, how would you act in these type of circumstances. Okay. Now they say a lot of people said that our program was aggressive. They said that the program was aggressive and we're kind of getting the young people out there too early. And I didn't feel like that, but we did have an incident. And we had to cancel the children's trade programming until we figure out how we can make sure that they can really get into the field. So this was one of the young people who they were a part of the they wanted to get into extermination and stuff like that. We're just gonna showcase what happened.
Oh, come on. I need you. I got you. You got me. I need you to take care of that problem right there. It's too big. It's too big. So you gonna hit it? Get back. Okay. Don't miss it. Y'all get back. Hurry up before he jump. See that leg moving. I see it. You see that leg moving?
Yes, ma'am. I'm going ahead and shift him right there.
Handle it like a man, Spooter. You got these.
I got it.
What are you doing? Oh, come on. I need you.
So as you can see, they felt like we put him into the field a little too early. I felt like he was ready. So we're gonna just we're gonna stick with this. We're gonna try to stick with the young person as much as we can. We're gonna keep working with the young people to see if we can get them back into the service. So for those who have been working here, they got if y'all have y'all children into the children's to trade program, we will be removing that program for now. We still will work with the young man. From what I hear, he's still dealing with a couple of issues from the simulation. So we'll see what's going on from there. Now let's get into as we always start, a little bit of politics. Now I'm not again here at BusyBlu Associates morning meeting. You do get the day off to go out and vote. We are not telling you who to vote for. We're just making sure that you utilize your civic duty and responsibility and right to show and share your voice during this upcoming election. I'm biased. I have my opinions. I say you go for whatever's best for you, whatever that may be, whichever amendment, whichever right, whichever law, whichever civil liberty that you have, you go out, research the candidate that is best for you. That being said, don't make up amendments. Don't make up numbers of amendments and things you should do. Can somebody put into the comment section, and babe, can you make sure that you pin it on YouTube so that everybody will know where you can vote, where you can utilize your voice. That being said, do not make up stuff and talk poorly about people when you don't know what you're talking about either. And let me show this as an example.
This is a Trump rally. If you don't like it, don't come here to protest. Don't come if you're uneducated and you don't know what you're talking about.
You would rather they just didn't come here?
I would rather them not come here.
Are you a fan of the First Amendment?
Absolutely. You know, the right to bear arms. Look, this is
That's not the First Amendment.
No, the Fourth Amendment.
First of all, she looks stupid. Are you a fan of the First Amendment? Yes. Okay, the right to bear arms. 100%. Yes, the right to bear arms. I have a gun. You a fan of the First Amendment, the right to bear arms. Can you imagine us having newly created this country, and your first thought in this country is just, and your first thought, okay, is to create everybody having guns.
But I'm saying
That's not the Fourth Amendment either.
which one is it?
Which one do you want the Fourth Amendment either?
Which one is it?
Which one do you?
No, the Fourth Amendment.
The Fourth, no, okay. No, first of all, I was talking about the First Amendment. When you first asked me the question, I was actually talking about the Fourth Amendment.
But I'm saying
That's not the Fourth Amendment either.
which one is it?
Which one do you want to know? The right to free speech, the First Amendment?
First Amendment, freedom of speech.
And you love the right to bear arms. Which amendment do you think that is?
I thought it was the fourth. I could.
It's the Second Amendment.
Okay. Well,
How big of a fan of it are you? The Second Amendment.
I carry. That's what I know. And
You didn't know which.
I carry. That's all I know. I carry. I carry. That's what I do know. And I know. And then she started it off like she was just such a strong white woman. If you're coming to these rallies, you better know exactly what you're doing. Don't come over here if you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, my right to bear arms, the Fourth and the First and the Fourth. I mean, girl, time to go back through the amendments. There's something I wanted to show y'all because I thought that this was great, and I feel like I had not pulled it up. And this is something I want to be able to show on my channel so that y'all will understand what the hell. Now, this is going to be a little long. This is going to be a little lengthy, but stick with me and stick to it. Because some people don't understand the process, okay? What happens, how you do. Actually, let me not start with that one. Let me start with this one. There is an idiot out here, which really frustrates me because when he was out here saying, "Sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me. Just call." I loved it when he was doing "My Sweet Lady." Okay, now he out here acting a fool on Beyonce's internet, saying random stuff about random bills. Y'all, look at this mess.
President Biden and Kamala Harris signed a
Kamala, comma, like in a sentence, and la, like la 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 la. Kamala, and you black, bro. You're black. Kamala Harris, who is Kamala?
President Biden and Kamala Harris signed an Asian hate crime bill, which makes it beyond illegal to ever purposely and maliciously do anything to anybody in the Asian community. And there was a spike in crimes and criminal behavior in and around COVID, allegedly and specifically motivated by Trump. And so everybody started treating Asians, beating them, killing them, shooting them, stabbing them, hurting them. And then he gets into the White House, skips over every black and brown Mexican and Latino that have been getting killed like flies, and he makes it a law. Asian hate crime bill is signed into law. So whether you're a police officer or a regular civilian, if you wake up on a Wednesday and say, he's Asian, a woman or a man, let's go do something bad to them, which God forbid would ever happen again. But it is a crime bill that was signed into law that protects Asians at all costs. Where is that same fucking law to be signed into law when it comes to black and brown people? Because what you're doing is, President Biden and Kamala Harris, what you're doing is you're saying that black and brown people will continue to be disposable. That's why
That's why we got to vote, and we got to make sure our voices are heard, Tyrese. And it matters when we speak up and speak truth to power. When we speak what's on our heart, we will be heard. But first, you got to have the courage to speak up. And that's why I love you, Tyrese. You speak your heart, and your heart will never fail you.
Your heart will never fail you, but you will continue to fail America. Y'all keep listening to these people if you want to. You sound stupid. You sound dumb. It wasn't an Asian hate bill. It was a part of another larger bill. I'm gonna let Roland Martin talk about it, y'all. So if y'all don't know, Roland Martin is a political commentator. I stand him. I'm subscribed to his YouTube channel, to his Patreons. I want to make sure that his network continues. But he talks about the bill overall. And I want to showcase what Roland Martin had to say about it. Now, he is a member of the Panhandle, but he's not a Sigma. So just disregard the shirt that he disregard the shirt that he has on. But let's let someone of intelligence who knows exactly what they're talking about discuss what actually happened in that bill. And I love when Roland Martin starts to drag some of these growls.
All right, y'all. Let me make this video real quick, okay? Like real quick. Tyrese, you do not know what you're talking about. That video where you're talking about an anti-Asian crime bill, that is a lie. Please learn to fact check before you start talking. I have debunked this nonsense numerous times on Roland Martin Unfiltered. That is a lie. I literally have walked through the bill on my show. In the summary, it talks about the attacks on Asian Americans. It is called the COVID-19. It specifically mentions COVID-19. If you actually read the bill, which I've done on the air multiple times, it does not only apply to Asian Americans. It applies to everybody. It also, all it did was also create one job that compiled data. And so again, Tyrese, you're wrong. You are 100% wrong. And so please, all of you entertainers, when y'all jump out here and make videos and people run with it, I need you to do some verification, do some fact checking before you do that. Okay? So you're wrong. It is not. People called it the Asian hate crime bill because of the attacks. And if you're also going to run your mouths out here and go, there's never been a bill for African Americans, that's a lie. There have been 3 hate crimes bills specific to African Americans. The first one, you were dealing with the Civil Rights Act in 64. Okay. Then you all also had the hate crimes bill that dealt with black churches for being burned. I also broke that down on Roland Martin Unfiltered. And then, of course, you had the lynching bill that was also signed. Okay. And don't forget, you also have the Matthew Shepard, James Byrd Act that dealt with hate crimes. Yeah, James Byrd, the black man who was dragged to death in Jasper, Texas. I went there. I broadcast from there. I walked down the street where he was murdered. And so please, all you blogs that keep posting this stuff, Tyrese says he's wrong. He's wrong. Okay? I've walked this stuff through on my show, bill by bill, fact by fact. Got it? Please call somebody before you start spewing stuff that you know nothing about.
You know what's one, shout out to Roland Martin. Put your B's in the comments. Roland Martin, an icon, a legend. I think what's also interesting is that I'm getting sick and tired of these celebrities coming up on my mother screen saying, oh my God, well, they don't do anything for you. And what y'all keep voting Democrat, but nothing's been happening for you. We are not enslaved anymore. We have the right to education. We are able to live wherever we want to live, work in areas that we want to work in, no matter what. We can go into higher education. We're doctors, lawyers, everything else. We have the right to vote. for people who are like, y'all keep voting for these people, they've never done anything for you. Then why are you not picking cotton? Slowly and surely, things are getting done. Now, it may not be your specific, I need this right now thing, but some things take time. Something takes time. It's really wild to me that for some reason our government thinks that they can tell women what to do with their vaginas or their productive systems. Like that's really crazy to me. That's crazy to me. And it apparently half of the population don't care. That's wild. It takes time. Reproductive rights is not even one of the top 3 issues in the United States. Like, it's not. That's wild to me. That's crazy to me. But that does not mean that someone is not working on it and making sure that it happens. It's very stupid. I to be honest, and I really probably, and I don't want to listen to a Jesus-y person. I'm not doing it. I want someone to tell me why, because ain't nobody gonna tell me what I could do with my peen, why anyone should have any type of right over any women's body, vagina, or anything in this country. I need someone to like literally explain it to me, because I don't get it. I do not understand it. I do not get it. And I would love for someone, if you're not a Jesus-y person, I don't have nothing to do with religion, no shade to the girls who love Sky Daddy. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. I want to know as a human being why another human being should have rights over that human being. Things are moving. Stop acting stupid. Stop just being selectively obtuse and move forward. Your hoes are weird. Your hoes are weird. Child, let Kamala come into office and start saying that all men have vasectomies until marriage. Oh, y'all, the girls will be up in arms. But y'all shouldn't be procreating without being married anyway, right? Y'all should be procreating without being married, right? And can't we undo vasectomies? Are those undoable? Vasectomies immediately when a baby boy comes out. You're no longer able to procreate until you get married. Let's do odd laws like that. Let's do stupid laws like that. Since we just controlling everybody's bodies. Let's do stupid laws like that. Every male vasectomy, boom. Until you're married. Once you get your marriage certificate, let the sperm flow. And there's a tax on how many times you actually have sex. Y'all like technology so much, let's put a chip in you. Boys are dumb. With that being said, I'm gonna show a quick video. Y'all, I know this is a lot on politics, but I mean it's what needs to be said and what needs to be shown. Let me just show y'all, especially Tyrese, how the government works. Because some of y'all hoes y'all didn't go to civics class and it shows.
Okay, so I just wrote this bill and everybody on my side agrees with it. I mean, most of us agree with it. So this is going to be the law. This is going to be the way things are done from now on. Well, hold up. Let me take a look at it because me and my people have to approve of it too, or else it ain't going to become a law. Let's see here. Nah, get this shit out of here, bro. That ain't going to work. Wait a minute. What's wrong with it? Everything is wrong with it, okay? There's no way we're going to approve of that. What if I change this and this? How about now? I mean, it's a fucking start. Keep going. Okay, so what if I add a bunch of funding for the military in this bill? Now, when you say military funding, do you mean funding for veterans and active duty soldiers or funding for defense contracts so we can have more weapons? Obviously, the funding would be for weapons. She, Ninja, that's all you had to say. All right, let me just change this, and yeah, we have a deal. We'll vote for this. Okay, well, you changed it again, so that means we have to vote on it one more time. What do we think, guys? Do we like it? Oh, okay. We're gonna make one more little change, and that's it. We're good. Okay, I think we can live with that. Freeze! Uh-oh. Everybody shut the hell up. It's my time to talk, and I'm gonna talk for a very long time because I don't like this bill. And in order to kill this bill, I'm gonna talk and debate this bill for the next 24 hours. You can't do that.
Filibusters annoy me,
Unfortunately,
and
you
they
can't
can
do
read.
that.
They can
We have
just
some
like
weird
talk about
rules over here in
anything.
the Senate. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to talk about the bill. I'm just going to talk. I'm going to read from the phone book. We're going to start with A, business listings. Angie's weddings. Fuck. Okay, hold up. We just voted to end this debate, so you can sit the fuck down. And we're taking a vote on this bill. It passes. Both houses have approved of it. Now it will become a law, but first, it has to get the approval and the signature of the President of the United States. Okay, let's see what you got going on here. What do you mean, I mean, no. I don't like this, okay? Because it puts too much power in the hands of Congress. I ultimately have to enforce this law. And if the law didn't come from me, it just feels wrong. So I'm going to veto this thing. A presidential veto? Fuck. So my bill isn't going to become a law. Well, if 2/3 of your people and 2/3 of my people agree, we can override this motherfucker's veto and your bill still becomes a law. Yes, screw you, Mr. President. My bill is finally a law. Hold up, wait a minute. We got to review this thing and make sure it's all good with us. No, this isn't going to work. This bill is unconstitutional. What makes it unconstitutional? It is because we say so. And what gives you the right to do that? We gave ourselves that power. Marbury v. Madison? Poli-sci 101, motherfucker. I mean, what are you even doing? Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. So how do we override a Supreme Court ruling? I mean, we really can't. The only other way would be passing a new constitutional amendment, a constitutional amendment. The only thing about it is if we amend the Constitution, that amendment has to be approved and ratified by the states. The states, shit, I forgot all about those fuckers. Well, how about it, states? Do you agree with my bill? Do you want this to become a part of the Constitution? You know, it's not bad. We might vote for it. It needs improvement. The big question is it going to make the trains faster? Is it going to improve train times? No, this has nothing to do with train times. Well, then we've lost all interest. No, we don't like it. It's not conservative enough. It's not racist enough. I mean, Christian enough. It's not Christian enough. We're going to hit you with the Randy Jackson. It's going to be a no from us, dog. I mean, it's okay. It's not great. We might vote for it. We might not. We don't really have much of a personality. I mean, what are we even doing here, man? There's a finite amount of hours in every day, and we're here arguing about some bill. We could be out here surfing. Like, okay, I don't think this country's gonna work.
I love that he says, I don't think this country's gonna I don't think this country's gonna work. Not the whole country. Some people don't know what checks and balances mean, how it operates, how it works. It's just frustrating. And then the thing is, this also, like, you play a part into it as a American citizen, and it's so crazy how so many people are uninterested, like uninterested, and you get to help in what it looks like. There's no shade to my partner, but when I first met him, he's like, I mean, I guess. Voting was like, I'm gonna vote, but I don't know who these people are. Like, all of this plays a role into your stuff. People will look up rappers, singers, people who write books. They'll look up anything. But when it comes to like what gives you the right to do something, what matters to you, what could be life or death for you, or a situation of you just being arrested, they have no interest in it. And it is wild to me. It is wild to me. And there's a lot of Americans out there like that. Like, oh, why do I have to care? And then, or they only consume the things that are important to them. Girl, you need to know every angle because this country is crazy. This country is crazy. And you need to know what you're getting into if those people get into power. You need to look at the bad, the good, the in between. You need to look at everything. Because if the person who you were just not interested in, you weren't looking up anything, they win, you didn't realize that they said all black people about to go back into slavery because you wasn't watching. Because you wasn't watching. You didn't consume everything. I don't know. I don't get it. And I can't get it. Y'all, I'm gonna be doing so let's get into some hot topics, gossip, and news. I'm gonna be doing a video today. It's gonna be something that's really short. really quick, but there was an update in Big Brother, and maybe I will feel some type of way about it. I feel like a lot of the people in my comments or who are subscribed to me watch Big Brother, but I saw this last night and I thought it was really funny, and I was like, you know what, I should make a video today. So it'd be a quick update video about what's going on within the house. But that being said, this is hilarious because it's so spot on.
What? This is insane! Tucker wins, you guessed it, another veto challenge. What? Huh? Okay. Yeah.
And for those who know me and who watch Big Brother with me, I can't stand Quinn. I cannot stand Quinn. And there was something about him. I watched the last episode and I said, I am not getting on this internet because he was doing, and I said, this a no for me, dog. Then he started, I said, no. What in the race? I don't know if it's an appropriation of culture or a mocking, especially if Quinn does it. I did not feel, I felt a certain way in my spirit. And I said, we're not going to be doing that. I couldn't, and I won't. I couldn't, and I won't. I can't, and I won't. So now let's move on to one of the topics that I wanted to discuss. This is kind of politicky, but probably not. And it looks like the New Yorker is coming out with this newest cover, and the cover is this. Let me make this a little big real quick for y'all. See if y'all can see it. This is the newest cover, and it caused some controversy and some discourse on the internet. Now, I'm going to tell you this. September 9th, I will be seated to talk about this and to discuss this. In my opinion, I think that the cover is deep. I think that it's amazing. I think that it showcases what's actually happening within this country. As much as we have moved forward and things have changed, some things are still the same. You have these two women of color. That black woman is holding a white baby, okay, trying to showcase her son who's graduating. She's being a nanny. Okay, a single mom who works 2 jobs. She's just being a nanny, just trying to make it through. And then, whatchamacallit, holding the white girl's little what's that thing called? Scooter. Some things change, some things remain the same. But the white people still have the upper hands. I read a comment, and the comment said, "Child, the mom is probably at yoga." The comment said, "Child, and the white mother's probably at yoga, and the dad's on a business trip." Okay, we take care of y'all kids. Okay, we put America together. Y'all lazy. Y'all not training your children up. Y'all not. What is going on? What you talking about? Okay. People of color raised these kids, raised America, built America. Don't forget it. So I'm gonna read the article and see what's happening. The girl, when I say Kia Kai from DC, when I say I started cackling because she not watching her daughter, and she got a whole other person watching her daughter. And to be honest, knowing how social media works, she probably is at yoga. She's probably trying to be a social media influencer and not taking care of her child. I'll leave it alone. Next up, I want to talk about I don't want to talk about that anymore. Y'all, there was also discourse online. The girls were up in arms today online. On this weekend online about the movie Deliverance. Okay, so I watched Deliverance. I loved the movie. I thought it was really good. I felt like it ended kind of weird, but overall, I think that the movie was really good. And it's good to see a black ensemble outside of Glenn Close. And all of that. Y'all know what's crazy? I don't know Glenn Close, and I'm sure she's very popular with the whites. Not the whites. I'm sure she's very popular in other audiences. I have never seen Glenn Close outside of 101 Dalmatians. Say what you want. Say what you want. And I'm thinking she's the Meryl Streep of everything. And I'm thinking, I don't know a lot of Glenn Close films. I think the only thing I've seen Glenn Close in is 101 Dalmatians. If y'all seen it, put your recommendations into the chat. I will be talking about it today on Sip and Key with Busy and Jolene, if somebody can put that into the chat. But I don't know Glenn Close from a lot of stuff. Either way, the ex-users called, and this is from the Neighborhood Talk, call out Lee Daniels for referring to Glenn Close's character, Alberta, in The Deliverance as the fabric of our community. Now, let me say this. First of all, he took his artistic, artist liberty to add in this character, because me and Tater Bay, we watched a couple of videos about the actual story, because this was based on a true story. There was no white woman involved. Because the lady is black. Like black. So he added this white woman in. No shade to the girl, no shade to Glenn Close or whatever, but the lady's black. Black. Okay, so it was a character that he made up and then caused the fabric of our community. She's so much the fabric, she wasn't even in the real story. She's so much the fabric, but she wasn't in. She's so woven into our community, but she wasn't even in the true story. How is she the fabric of our community? Because this is based off of a true story, and she wasn't even in it. Just telling you what I saw. So people were upset over the weekend about him saying the fabric of community. Some people said the fabric of whose community? Who is our? Now, when you say our, do you mean yours? Like what? Oops, that accidental a boy. And to be honest, I didn't know it either until me and Tater Bay, like after the film, I started looking up like little clips and stuff. Now she did play the hell out of that part, but the part was created. She did play the role, and she played the role well, but it wasn't real. And for this person to not be real, and then you call them the fabric of our community, that's weird to me. You had to make up the fabric of our community. You had to make up a white woman role and then say it's the fabric of our community. How? It's the fabric of our community. Then it would have been a true part of the story. And then you look at the true part of the story, the matriarch, and saying like, oh, this person really holds down our community. That lady wasn't there. You made her up. She's not the fabric of our community. She's fabrication of our communities. She definitely is the fabrication of the community, but she's not real. See, she's not real. I don't know. Did y'all watch Deliverance? What do y'all think? They said a 9 out of 10. Tater Bay's here. He said it was good to me, but I was also watching it from a particular point of view. Unreliable narrator. Think of the characters from Evil who handled this. Overall, I thought the movie was really good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. But the fabrication of our community, girl, that's the Fatal Attraction actress. I don't know who Fatal was. Oh, I know Fatal Attraction. It was given the impression he tried a Jordan Peele approach with her character. Ooh. The mom was integral in the beginning, but after that, it was like, where are we going with this, sis? Where are we going with this? Did the mom even die? Was there a mother? I don't know. Next story up. Some of the girls are upset with what looks to be Cardi B having a photo shoot. This is from the Jasmine brand. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. Cardi B responds to claims that she used pedo graffiti in a maternity shoot to take a shot at Nicki Minaj. Cardi B said, girl, we literally just picked a random street. So it looks like Cardi B is not here for the critics saying that she used her maternity shoot to diss fellow rapper Nicki Minaj. The Bodak Yellow rapper recently shared a series of photos from her street maternity shoot on social media. The photos featured Cardi B sitting on a motorbike in New York City with a graffiti background that read, "Homesick Pedo," which caused some question whether or not Cardi was firing at Nicki Minaj, who she has had previous drama with in the past, and her husband, Kenneth Petty, convicted and registered as offender. Due to his 1995 attempted RAP conviction. Okay. So let's look at some of the photos. To be honest, you have to really be looking like deeply into some of this stuff to figure out, well, what does that say out there on the back end? What is that scribbled out? But I guess you got the pen. So, y'all, she says she picked a random street. Let's look at some of the tweets that Cardi B put out. She said, first of all, we literally picked a random street because paparazzi was hounding us everywhere. This was supposed to be my original first picture, and we had to edit the photos in minutes because the shoot got leaked. Didn't even have time to go over every detail because people were busy trying to expose my pregnancy as aha moment. Second, I'm always with the but I'm not using my maternity shoot to be funny. Are you dumb? Excuse me. She's at 18. B, my makeup artist touched up my picture because we didn't have any time for that. It says the date and time. Nobody was paying attention to the graffiti. Second, if I wanted to be petty, I would have posted a lot of memes last week. Yikes. So last week, basically, there was video evidence or footage, or Kenneth Petty, Nicki Minaj's husband, the videos were leaked or at least released. I don't know if we can call it a leakage. Released of his interrogation. And let's just say the stories weren't adding up. The stories weren't adding up, girl. I keep telling y'all to leave me alone. If I'm going to, if I'm saying I'm not on that time, don't make me get on that time. Unrisk yourself. So I don't know, y'all. I mean, it's just like a regular photo shoot. I wouldn't have looked at the background either, as long as I'm matching with it. Y'all, how do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like she was sneak dissing and she's trying to act like she's not? I don't know. With that being said, y'all, I want to say happy Tuesday to everyone. Thank you guys so much. That video made Petty look great. A weirdo. Vanna said Cardi can't win, and I'm not even a Cardi fan. Y'all, tell me how you feel about all the topics we talking about. Cardi, shut up. Y'all feel like Cardi B was sneak dissing. How do you feel about the New Yorker cover and issue? Do you feel like that made up white woman is the fabric of our community and we just don't know it? Put all of those into the comments. I want to give another shout out to the Intergalactic Defender and to Universal Goddess. Hopefully you signed out for me, sweetie. Logged out for me, sweetie, and you're having it and enjoying your day with no pay. That being said, if you all want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this should definitely be streaming right now. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome back to your regular lives. I'm about to go get busy, and you all stay busy. Bye. Till next time.
Woo, Kim, look at that walls going on your dress.
What? What the fuck is he looking for? Get it, baby. What the hell? I know goddamn well. What the fuck is he looking for?
I don't know.
Well, he better not mess with that good. God damn it.
He gone.
I don't know. You still feeling?
No, I think he gone.
Oh, shit. I don't want to hurt that. I'll be down. Shit.
I think he gone.
Oh,
You still looking for him?
Yeah, that's my shit.
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
Sound like got old timers.
Yeah, he gonna have all time like that. That's it. I'm gonna kill him. I don't see nothing, y'all.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and we are back.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you'll love it in here.